Working on a 2004 Chevy Aveo 1.6 Ecotec 2 16 valve. Issue behind this, there was nothing actually wrong with it until the lady took it into a local shop in Mountain Home, Idaho. Had a timing belt due to a time change done. Nothing wrong with the belt, it just, I guess it was time to do one. Ran perfectly fine before that. She took it in. As soon as she got it back, ran like crap. Misfiring on all the cylinders, especially number 3, ran like crap. Brought it to me, hooked up, noticed it was misfiring on all the cylinders. Like I said, 3 was the most misfire rate. Hooked up a pressure transducer to where the spark plug goes, a second channel to the ignition coil. It should spark at TDC. Well, I noticed it was off. It was sparking too soon. It was a tooth or 2 teeth off. I can't remember exactly for sure. But basically I said, well, they put the timing belt on wrong. A tooth or 2 off. Well, I guess they tried to deny it. Said, no, there's no way it could have done that. Well, what came from that is they took the head off the engine, number 3, piston hit the valves, destroyed it. So obviously the piston did hit the valves because they put it together wrong. So then they got a new head, charged the customer for parts, put a new remanufactured head on. Just got it back yesterday, 3 months later. Runs a lot better, but it doesn't run the best. It's surging now at idle, and I'll show you guys that. What's kind of what I think may be going on. So I got it running. You can hear it surging, but look at the current misfires. It's misfiring on all 4 cylinders. There's number 4, there's misfiring 10 times. 2 is misfiring. But you can hear it surging. See the RPMs. It's fluctuating a little bit, not too bad. I can definitely hear it surging though. Right, surging pretty good. Misfiring. It'll eventually, there's 2 misfiring now, all 3 of them. 3 of the 4 misfiring. Even 1 will misfire eventually. But the longer it misfires, it'll pull. See, they're all misfiring now. It'll throw a P0300, which means it's a random misfire. It can't determine which cylinder is misfiring, but we can by looking at the live data. If you go up here, you can, I don't know if you can hear it in the video, but it's surging pretty good. So now we'll look at field trims. See the misfire data still misfiring, right? We'll check codes. It might not have thrown a code yet. It takes a little bit for it to get a P0300. But if you drive it for like 5-10 minutes like this, it'll pull the, or throw the P0300 misfire code. Nothing yet, but it'll eventually do it. Like I said, the longer it runs. Let's go back to live data. Let's go to field trim. See where we're at with our field trim, short and long term. It's only got 1 bank because obviously it's just a 4-cylinder engine. Sorry about the glare here. I can see myself in the camera. So short and long term. Short term 0 and long term is -13. Right? Sometimes it'll go to -20%. There's your total, -18% there. -29% there. -20% there. You know, so that's your total if you add those up. So it's running really rich, it tells me. So what if I do now? If I make a vacuum leak, introduce a vacuum leak, I'll just pull out this vacuum line and do that. Of course, it's going to surge a little bit more. I want to see the field trims change. Now look, the short term went to positive, and then you know the long term still negative, but it's trying to compensate. It gets the focus there. Ah, come on, focus. There we go. So I introduced the vacuum leak. It's not as bad, not as negative. So I got all the vacuum lines hooked back up. Still -19, 18%. Running real negative. Depends what block learn it's in. But let's make it lean again. Make it real lean now. And look, it's smoothed way out. Short term is positive, long term is negative, trying to compensate for that once it goes through its block learn process. So what this tells me is that it's running really rich. Why? Is it a fuel pressure regulator issue? Is it an injector that's leaking down? Is it a fuel regulator? Is it an evap purge canister that's leaking? Something's causing a problem, obviously, so we got to figure that out. That's what's going on with this vehicle.